Hi, welcome back to my Discover New Music Journey. Today we'll be checking out some more TXT, continuing on our journey through their discography. The next album we have is called The Dream Chapter Eternity. So I think this is the last kind of Dream Chapter thing that we have by this one. Definitely excited to hear what these songs like. So yeah, let's get into this. Starting with the first track called Drama. Okay. I just saw the piano going on. And this goes going out. Like the beats going as well. I like how the lines are the same. Kind of echoing right there. I smelled it on that. I like the higher vocal on that as well. I like her on that. Nice. Cool. Okay. Like how the beat's going right here. Like what comes out right there. Nice. Just the sound of the piano as well. Oh. Okay. Like the melody right there, the higher sound again. The guitar right here. Come on. Nice. Yeah, I like the melody a lot right there. I like how you sound there right there. It's nice. Yeah, very nice sound of the verses right here. With the higher boom that comes after that. Right there again, right there. Nice. Yeah, I like the kind of more empty sound right here for this part. He comes in right there. It's very interesting. And again, like I said, there's a little bit, blending the kind of voices with the main kind of vocal and the higher one as well. On the lines, very nice. Love how they sound singing this part as well. So that's kind of after chorus. Ooh. Like the bass right there. Sing sound right here. Ooh. Okay, nice. I like it's on that. That sound coming right there. That chord right there. Nice. Ooh. Different kind of percussion right here. Nice. Ooh. Is it bring brass in right here? That was very nice right there. Interesting. Nice. On the higher kind of thing right there. Ooh, how you held that up? It's kind of goes right here. Kind of fades. Nice. That was very, very nice. How that kind of blended going into that sound with the guitar right here. I mean that note is kind of like the it's like the note that the guitar kind of hits right there. It's like very similar right there. That's very smooth. Okay, and that's gotta build it back into that. How it sound like I'm right here. Okay. I did melody in that as well. That comes up. Nice. Gotta love this after chorus part. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's kind of echo right there with the voice. Definitely like this one. 100% gonna be listening to this one a lot. Definitely like the overall sounds going on with the overall kind of instrumental sound going with the piano going down. 100% like the after chorus part with that guitar coming in and that melody that they sing is very, very nice. Very nice overall melodies overall with the verses as well. Definitely feel like I would listen to this one a lot. Let's go on to the next one. It's called Can't You See Me. Got a music video for this one. I think this is the title track. Okay, interesting. interesting. Just going through the pages, the same page. Oh, okay. Is it burning? It actually burned the book as well. That's interesting. Ooh. I love how that filled out. That was really nice. With the piano going on and the voice right there. Ooh, that's interesting. How are they doing that? So it's like their voice comes in right there and singing that melody, and it kind of like, you know, reverberates or whatever. It's like a reverb on that, and it travels like over here, and then he sings it again, starting from right there, and then it kind of travels from there with that reverb. So he did it again right there. I love how they're doing that. It's so interesting. And the piano going on, really nice chords on that. Love how it filled out as well. That was nice. Really nice melody on that. Nice one. Like that. The guitar thing coming in. Interesting melody on that whistle. Interesting kind of harmonies in the back right there. And the bass on it. Nice. Like that melody a lot right there. Just light harmony on that. What in the world was that? What did they do with their voices? That's so interesting. Yeah, I love the vocals going back right here. How that beat goes as well. Yeah. Okay, I like that melody a lot. They kind of rhythm that. Along with this records. And lower kind of shift the vocal on that. That's so interesting. Doing percussion on this one. That beat going into this. Okay, I like how they break right there. You know what I'm saying that. And then go into this. That whistle come back in. I just sound the guitar right here. Very interesting, fast-paced kind of percussion going right there. Ooh. Okay, I like the harmony more right there. Very interesting kind of way of saying that as well. Interesting melody right there. Oh, this is such an interesting. I like the sound of that chord. A kind of chopping up of the voice and the kind of interesting lower sound right there. What in the world is going on? How they're like kind of all. Like he got him under the cover and then he started like holding him down with the room being red. Yo. I got harmony on that line. It was very nice. I wonder what the significance of the red stuff is, right? Because there's a lot of it going on with like the strawberries. I think there's like a tomato thing or something like that. Yeah. Really like the sound of this part right here. The house is on fire. Ooh, the outfit's different right here. They kind of making a look right here. Really the melody a lot on this part as well. The singing right there. It's very interesting tone right there. I love this part right here. Nice. Kind of vocal right there. Ketchup and everything like. chord right there. Sound like kind of. I love how you sound that. Kind of airy kind of thing. Nice. Whispering there. Wow. That sound right there. Nice on that. I got lips right there. That one right there, the high vocal, nice. Ooh, okay. There's a low break right there. I love the choreo they did right there as well. The sound like him right there. Nice. Ooh. Okay, another break right there. And then more. But it's like whisper right there. Oh, I love what they're doing with this last slot, after chorus. Ooh, I like how you sound that. Let's move forward right there. It's just the voice right there. Okay, I would say this is like so far their most interesting title track within when it comes to like the production of the song and everything, and even the music video. Wow, I love the sound of the song. Love the melodies a lot. They were saying, I think they said, was singing a very nice, interesting tone and stuff like that. Love the sound and the melodies with this after chorus, 100%. Can't You See Me is very, very nice. Very interesting kind of percussion going on. Very nice kind of, fast paced kind of thing going on. Interesting kind of, whistle melody that comes in as well. Like the after chorus, like I said, love the repetition of that line is very, very nice. Friends don't understand me anymore. And then, how they have the harmony on that more right there. And then they kind of repeat it. But I like how they changed it up a bit for this last one, doing a little breaks in the instrumental right there, and even right here, when he kind of does that little thing right there, and then thing at the last thing right there is very, very interesting. So overall, sound really nice for the chorus. I was loving how they were sounding in the verses as well. There's this one melody that I was really liking. I think it was right here for this pre-chorus right here. Love how they sound right there. Now harmonies that coming in, really nice overall harmonies this entire song as well, and even this part right here as well. So really nice overall melodies, and how they were doing the kind of layer voices on this one as well. Just love how they did this kind of bridge part as well. The bridge sounded really nice. I love the sound of the instrumental, how that was going. So yeah, definitely very entertaining on that part. I was liking how the choreo was looking for this music video. That was very, very interesting. I feel like for this music video, in terms of like the story, I feel like a lot of it was a main thing of like, things aren't as they seem type thing, right? Like, I don't know. It was very, very interesting. Did see that they did like a, little outfit change right here. You can see everything, it's just a nice kind of outside thing with the night sky or whatever. Nice looking house. They got little, these outfits right here, and then it kind of changes, right? You have this part where they're playing around, and it seems like, they're playing around the entire music video, and then it just switches into this part where Bumgyu's like, like suffocating somebody under this cover. I forgot who it was. And then it just changes, and even the sound of like that second verse sound or whatever was very, very interesting. What they're doing with their voices and stuff like that, and the chopping up and the different things that they were doing in production was very, very interesting. And then they kind of switch, and then it goes into this part right here. They're kind of dancing with more kind of dark looking outfits, and the house is on fire, right? So that was very, very interesting. And like I said, there was this huge thing about the red just kind of liquid and stuff like that just around. So obviously that's probably a correlation to like being blood or something like that. I don't know if this is what the story is, but somebody's knocking off all the members going on. I don't know, you feel me? Like it's one of the members and they're like knocking off the other members, but maybe it's like all of them. But then there was a significant scene with like Yeonjun right here, and he's looking at his hands, and then he looks up, and all the members are kind of covered in the red stuff going on. I'm not entirely sure who's doing what and what their roles are specifically, but I thought it was very interesting. I like how they did the scene, how they filmed towards the end, where it was kind of a thing where you have like them outside the house or whatever, and like some part or whatever, just kind of going in a circle around. Like I like how they filmed that entire part. It's very, very interesting. They're doing that, and they did it again with this one right here. just different kind of, you know, them being in front of the doors or whatever in different kind of parts of the house, I guess, was very, very interesting. But yeah. I don't know who the main perpetrator is or whatever is going on. If there is a thing going on, like a, you know, like a killing thing, I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing if it is anybody, it could be Hyunjin. I'm not entirely sure. Just based off of the other scenes kind of going right here and how he's just sitting on this bed and they're kind of all going crazy. I'm guessing he did something along the lines and then this whole thing, you know, with this burning thing. So I'm not entirely sure, but it is a very interesting music video, 100%. I think the way they filmed everything was very, very nice. You know, love how they did everything going with like the, you know, the song as well, the sound of the song. I like just the overall different kind of production with the song as well. Like I said, I think this is one of the most kind of interesting and entertaining title tracks that I've seen by them so far, 100%. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Definitely be listening to this song, 100%. Now let's go on to the next one that we have on this album, and that one is called Fairy of Shampoo. Oh, the way that came in was so nice. Wow. Oh, I love how that sounds. One more time. The voices on that, the chord in it, the chord that makes, bro. The kind of sound going in the instrumental, that kind of pad, little synth kind of bass coming in. Very reverby with the voice. Nice. That's the high sound that's going on this one as well. Very interesting. It sounds like guitar that coming in. Very nice melody right there. Ooh, I like that right there. I kind of did that, and then I drops into this. Ooh, that horn sound coming in. I like that melody right there. He's singing that kind of higher tone as well. He's singing. Nice. Oh my gosh, yo, the sound of this just filled out in these headphones, bro. Wow, it's amazing sound. I like the rhythm of the beat. That's going on right there. I like the melodies a lot that they sing for that part. Very nice sound with that one right there. Like a trumpet or something? What is that? I'm not good with horn instruments. Yeah, whatever that is right there, that's so interesting. Right here, that kind of. And it kind of just gets like kind of empty right there, and it's airy sounding. And it's kind of like guitar sound. Okay, I like the rhythm that he came in with. It's nice. Flow, there's a nice. Like the melody, man. Again, I really like the bass in this instrument. Ooh, nice break right there. Voice gonna go right there. The voice on it right there. Really nice vocal on the back right there. Yeah, I love these vibes so much, bro. That goes into this. It's a really nice melody. I love their voices a lot as well. It's their overall kind of vocal tones. Really nice. nice sound with that. Going with the bridge. That kind of, low vocal on that as well. Nice vocal going back right there. That bass comes in. Go back into this. That's that over there. Very airy with this scene as well. With that lips going on. Very interesting thing with Farrier Shampoo, what that line, she is my Farrier Shampoo, and how that kind of interesting thing with the lyrics and stuff like that. I like how, they were written on this one. Love the sound of this one, 100%. I love the atmosphere, love everything, just, filled out, very nice overall sound. Love just the overall instruments going on for this one, just filling out everything very nicely. Love the way that they were singing really nice overall melodies, 100%, especially in that chorus where they were singing that that higher tone and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot, most definitely. Now let's go on to the next track that we have. It's called Maze in the Mirror. Throw on this kind of guitar. Ooh, very nice melody on that. Love how you sound right there. Nice, like that. Nice reverb on it as well. That's such a nice melody. There, knows on the voice right now. That goes in now. Nice. It's a lot of harmony on that one. I love that melody as well. Harmony's coming back. Feeling out more? Ah, yes. Oh, the song coming. Extra vocal right there. Nice on that. Back. Love the melody so much in this part. Wow. Awesome. Is that a vocal coming in? What is that? The guitar thing? I don't know. wow. Is that them doing the harmonies, right? Kind of background vocals? Love the sound of that guitar, man. Ooh, that just breaks right there, and now it's just that. Alright, that's okay. Ooh, okay. Bring the percussion in. Got a lot more with that thing. Nice side ups with that. Coming with the harmony on this. Ooh, yeah, very, very nice song. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. Love the vibe of this one as well. Love the overall progression with the sound of this one. Love how, filled out more with the percussion and everything coming in, different sounds of everything on this. I love that guitar melody so much that it started with 100%. How, it was just most of the song was just that and the vocals and how they were doing that. Love the melodies that they were singing a lot on this one. Love how they sounded. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. Very, very nice overall sound. Now let's go on to the next one that we have, and that one is called, I think, Puma, right? I see Puma. Yeah. I think. West side, east side, didn't know where to go. No. Tonight we ride out my carnival song. Okay. Interesting sound going on there. Back right there. Interesting way this plays. There's a voice more forward right here. That melody's like a lower shift over on that as well. Ooh, okay. Like how that beat came in. Ooh. Like the rhythm right there. Yeah, I love the percussion right there. Nice. Ooh. Nice bass on that. I like that melody right there. A very interesting ad-lib's gone. Kind of like filter right there on that. It's like muffled right there. Ooh. The break right there. I like the kind of auto-tone as well. On the ad-libs. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. Ooh, very interesting kind of. Yeah, very interesting melody right there. I like the choreo they did it right. It's nice. That was nice right there. I like how they did that right there. How they hit that beat right here. Like that. Yeah, nice vocals right there. We were singing that right there. Like it's like harmony on that as well. Nice sound right there. One thing there. Love the harmony on that. It's like the actual Puma right there. Yeah, that very kind of distorted kind of voice going on with the auto-tone in it. And again, very interesting melody going on the instrumental. It's going back right there. It's like strings right there. And on that. Okay, that's on. Okay, like how they move with their percussion. Oh, I like how he came right there. Very nice sound. Like his vocal tone line, that melody. Nice break right there. That kind of echo on his voice right there. At the end of that. Big beat right there. So they're supposed to be like the Pumas, right? Of course. Nice. Oh, I like the flow like that. It's going on with this rap right here. Very interesting delivery as well. Right there. Very interesting. Like I'll fill it up more with that song coming in here. I like this part a lot right there. It's nice. I like the melodies all on this part. Nice vocal right there. I like that. Was that growl? I like it doing the lighting right here for that. I like this part right here with this melody on that. Yeah, I love the sound of that right there. The voices on that. Right there was nice. Again, I love how it's just, kind of mainly their voices and that kind of sound on the back. Kind of more empty right here. But the sound is very interesting. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I love that. Love the melody as well. Echoes right there. I think they did really well, with this music video as well, with kind of capturing that whole thing with them being like Pumas or whatever. I think they did really nice with the overall facial acting, and even the way that they were moving with this choreo, very interesting. 100%. I think that all the different formations and stuff like that was very, very interesting. Even like the area that they had with the settings and stuff like that were very, very interesting for this music video. Very entertaining how they did this. 100%. Love the sound of the song. Most definitely, like I said, it's a very interesting sound going on, and the instrumental it's very like in the back, right? Like it's not like too forward, but I'm guessing that what is like a string sound or something like that going on. Interesting melody on that. 100%. I love when that beat is fire. 100%. That beat is so fire. I love how that goes with the different melodies that they're singing. Very nice overall rhythm. Really like kind of Youngjun's kind of rap part that he had right there. The delivery on the lines was very, very nice. Love that they were how they were sounding. Nice layered vocals on certain lines. I like that kind of melody that they sing on that main kind of thing. The west side, east side. Didn't know where to go or something like that. That's a really nice melody that they sing right there. Like the kind of after chorus as well, where they coming with that kind of I think the background vocals definitely sounded really nice right there. How was going, really nice melody on that. Very interesting kind of ad libs coming in. Like I said, it was a filter on the ad libs, and it's kind of auto tune on that as well. So that was interesting how that was going with the different lines for this one. So yeah, definitely feel like I would listen to this one as well. I feel like it's very captivating with everything, like with the look of the music video and even like the sound of the song. I like how they did this one a lot. Now I think we have one more for this album, and it is called Eternally. Oh, nice sound with the vocals right here. Oh, the way you sing it. Very interesting, and very interesting kind of layer on that as well. That kind of like vocal right there, melody. Very real now. Echo right there. I love how I feel that right there. That dropping. The beat going out as well. Very low kind of bassy kind of thing going on. Nice. Like the harmony on that. Very nice melody. Yo, what in the world that's going on? I was vibing, bro, just like with the nice, just soft sound, bro. I love the nice chill kind of thing going on. Nice kind of melody. This right here, I love that sound that came right there with that something, and then one more time. What in the world? It starts in the kind of where that beat's going, the ways that kind of saying that line right there. We're in a very different song right now. Yeah, I love that they're able to like deliver the lines in their songs so like differently and interestingly each time. Like I love the kind of you can hear, of course, he's singing the melody, but it's very airy. It's almost like he's whispering on that. Like it's so interesting. Okay. Like how the beat's going. A higher vocal that comes on. And let me go back into this. That's such an interesting switch up. Love the sound of this part right here. Start going on. Very nice. Really like the melody right here. Wow, interesting. Going lower right there. Yo. It's a very dark concept for this album. Like for all the kind of like, well, not for all the songs, but like, I feel like a good kind of bit of their whole vibe is just very dark in a way. Wow, very interesting way to end this album. Really nice overall sound. I would say I definitely like the sound of the more kind of slow, kind of vibey type part better than the other part. But that other part didn't throw me off of the song 100%. So I definitely feel like I would listen to this one. I actually kind of want to go over the lyrics again for that part when it goes into that. Kind of like he says, "Open my eyes, good night." Rain blazing out. That song was a nightmare. Sleep there. It's so interesting, the melody right there with the voice as well. And the kind of like the higher vocal that comes in. I also noticed on some of these songs, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if these are it's them doing like the background vocals or is it somebody else. It sounded like there was some female vocals on some of the songs that we were hearing 100%, but that just the overall tone and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's a specific thing that's happening for that, but I was liking the sound of all that on this one. This darkness that swallows a screen, this widening space. Oh, what is that? Widening space between us. Comes out before our eyes when I pushed through the dream. Yeah, because the sound was distracting me. I wasn't really compared to the lyrics a lot for that part. but very interesting way. And then of course this part right here. Yeah, so interesting. Wow, very interesting overall sound. I think this one might have a video to it. 100%. If you guys do want me to check that out, I think I will do it. I think what I'm gonna do, because I get a little confused when it comes to like the little music video kind of story things. Especially, there's a very, very long with the little films. I think I'll do like a separate video kind of going through their storyline and kind of getting maybe like an explanation or something like that, just to focus on that. But, I just mainly wanted to focus on the music, sound, and everything. But I think, definitely with the sound of everything for this one, I would like to check out that video that kind of goes with it. But yeah, very, very nice sounding. I feel like I would definitely listen to this one 100%. And that is the end of my reaction to TXT, the Dream Chapter Eternity album. Like I said, I think this is the last kind of Dream Chapter that we have, and I think it's a mini-sode. Next, I would say out of all the kind of Dream Chapter and even the mini albums that I've heard by them so far, this one is definitely my favorite. Most definitely. I love the sound of all the tracks on this one. Definitely a no skip for this album. A lot of interesting different kind of sounds as well. I love, one thing I like about TXT as well, that they do a lot of different kind of genres for their songs as well. I think they sound really good in all of them, 100%. I especially love when they go for more of like a softer kind of sound and things with the with the songs as well. But I was also liking the different other sounds that they went for, especially like for Puma as well, that kind of like trap kind of thing going on for that one. I think they sound really nice in that overall sound as well. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what more they kind of go for in terms of genre and sound. I think they they have a very vast kind of sound when it comes to the discography. It's not anything like specific, so I like that. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, I love the sound of all these. I think the production was great on all these. I think they sounded really nice on a lot of these songs, 100%. Let me see if I can pick some favorites for this one. All right, so doing like a top 3 for this album based off of what I feel I'll be listening to the most. I think I would go Can't You See Me as number 3, number 2 Puma, and then my number 1 song on this album, 100%, Fairy of Shampoo. Those definitely stood out to me the most. I feel like I'll definitely be listening to those ones the most on this one. Also, another one that would be like a honorable mention is Maze in the Mirror, 100%. Yeah, love this entire thing. Just very, very nice overall sounds for this one. Definitely gets me excited to check out their next thing. 100% look forward to my reaction to that. As always, any song that they performed for this album, I'll definitely be checking out on my Patreon. I'm definitely excited to see the performances for these. Tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. Definitely like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.